Audiobook Summary. The Creative Act, A Way of Being. Welcome to this audiobook summary of The Creative Act, A Way of Being. This book isn't just about making art, it's about embracing creativity as a way to live a more inspired and meaningful life. Together, we'll explore its key principles while addressing essential questions to deepen your understanding. After this video, you will be ready for the quiz. Chapter 1. The Essence of Creation. Beyond the Artist's World. Rick Rubin begins with an interesting idea: creativity is not limited to artists. Instead, it's a universal state of being. Anyone can be creative by opening themselves to inspiration and learning to see the world differently. Creativity is about curiosity, connection, and the willingness to explore. This means you don't need to master technical skills or be formally trained. Creativity begins with your perspective. Rubin challenges us to see creativity as a way of engaging with life. The key to unlocking creativity, according to Rubin, is not through striving or pushing, but through being receptive. He emphasizes the importance of stillness, where you create space to let ideas emerge naturally. By remaining open and in a state of receptivity, creativity can flow freely. Rubin teaches that being receptive is about quieting your mind and allowing new inspirations to come to you, rather than forcing them. Chapter 2. Embracing the Imperfect, the Beauty of Flaws. Rick Rubin stresses that imperfection is not something to be avoided, but rather an essential aspect of creativity. Instead of striving for flawless perfection, Rubin encourages us to embrace imperfections as key elements that make creative work authentic and meaningful. These imperfections add a layer of uniqueness and character to a creation, making it more relatable and human. In his view, imperfections should be seen not as flaws, but as essential components of a true and unique creative expression. Rubin highlights principles like trusting the creative process, finding beauty in imperfections, and embracing stillness. However, one thing he does not emphasize is relying exclusively on structured methods. He believes creativity flourishes not in rigid structures, but in an environment where freedom, exploration, and spontaneity are allowed to thrive. Creativity needs room to breathe and evolve without being confined to strict guidelines or methods. Chapter 3. The Stillness Within. Creativity through quietude. When faced with a creative block, Rubin advises stepping away from the work and seeking inspiration elsewhere. Instead of forcing yourself to work through the block, he suggests engaging in different activities to allow the mind to reset. Creative blocks often stem from overthinking or stress, so stepping outside of the creative space can refresh your perspective and help new ideas emerge naturally. For Rubin, authenticity is the heart of creativity. He believes that authenticity makes creative work more relatable and meaningful. When a creator expresses their true self, their work becomes deeply impactful, as it resonates with others on an emotional level. Rubin argues that when creativity is authentic, it brings out a genuine connection with both the artist and the audience, offering something that is real and heartfelt. Chapter 4. The Power of Stillness, Quieting the Mind to Create. Rick Rubin deeply values stillness in the creative process because it allows the mind to clear and make space for new ideas to emerge. Stillness is a counterbalance to the constant busyness and distractions of everyday life, providing a mental reset. Rubin believes that in moments of stillness, creativity can flow freely, as it helps quiet the noise and anxiety that often accompany overthinking. This silence is where new thoughts and creative insights can surface, unhindered by the clutter of the mind. The clarity that comes from embracing stillness is crucial for creativity to thrive. Chapter 5. The 5 Foundations of Creativity. Rick Rubin's creative philosophy centers on 5 key principles: imperfection, stillness, flow, receptivity, and trust. He views imperfection as a strength that brings authenticity and emotional depth to creative work, making it uniquely human. Stillness, on the other hand, allows space for inspiration to arise, helping creators clear their minds and listen to intuition. Flow represents a state of effortless immersion where creativity unfolds naturally. Receptivity is about being open to ideas, influences, and the world around you, allowing inspiration to surface without force. Finally, trust involves letting go of control, believing in the creative process, and embracing uncertainty to allow creativity to evolve freely. Together, these concepts form a powerful foundation for a fulfilling creative journey. Chapter 6. Receptivity, Imperfection, and Creativity as a Mindset. Receptivity is the heart of creativity. Rubin describes it as being open to inspiration, ideas, and influences. It's about stepping back, listening, observing, and allowing creativity to flow naturally without force. In this openness, creativity finds its way to you. Imperfection, Rubin explains, is not a flaw but a feature of authenticity. It gives creative work depth, emotional resonance, and uniqueness. When we embrace imperfection, we create something real, something that connects with others on a human level. Finally, creativity is not just about creating, it's a way of being. Rubin sees it as a mindset of curiosity and openness, an approach to life itself. It transcends specific tasks and infuses everyday moments with exploration and wonder. Congratulations on completing this guide to the creative act, a way of being. Rick Rubin teaches that creativity is not just about making art. It is a way to live, grounded in curiosity, authenticity, and openness. Embrace imperfections as strengths, let stillness clear your mind, and stay receptive to inspiration. Trust the process even when the path feels uncertain. You are now ready to tackle the quiz. Good luck!